Skyscrapers leaning like frozen titans, carving out the velvet black. I walk the pavement with a stride that suggests I never look back. Silver cufflinks catch the glare of 1,000 artificial suns. My silhouette is polished while the rest of the world merely runs. I carry the weight of a kingdom built on invisible glass, watching the shadows of strangers flicker and eventually pass. My name is etched in a marble of halls that smell of cold rain. A tailored armor designed to mask the quiet hum of the strain. They see the victory lap, but never the void in the chest. The relentless pursuit of a summit that offers no rest. The asphalt glows with the residue of a million frantic dreams, while I dissolve into the stillness, pulling at the outer seam. High above the traffic, I am a statue cast in golden hollow air, reaching for the ceiling that was never actually there. The compass perfectly, but the throne is carved from ice. Every triumph demanded a nameless and heavy price. I am the master of a grid, the phantom of the pride, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. The clockwork of the metropolis ticks against my ribcage wall, waiting for the inevitable moment the giants finally fall. I stare at the reflection in a window of dark obsidian, in a ghost dressed in luxury, caught in a lonely meridian. No one hears the sound of a heartbeat that echoes in the deep, just the hum of the turbines while the city pretends to sleep. I light a match and watch the flames struggle against the breeze. A momentary flicker amidst the concrete and the steel tree. Sharp pockets are heavy with tokens that buy me nothing at all, just a wider balcony from which to witness the crawl. I am the apex of the curve, the sharpest point of the knife, carving out a vacuum in the middle of a crowded life. The wind howls through the canyons of glass and jagged stone, the ultimate irony of being worshipped while utterly alone. I nod to the doorman whose eyes are mirrors of my own fatigue, part of a silent and desperate global league. We wear the confidence like a mask that has grown too tight, bleeding out our essence into the belly of the night. High above the traffic, I am a statue cast in golden hollow air, reaching for a ceiling that was never actually there. The ground is perfectly, but the throne is carved from ice. Every giant demanded a nameless and heavy price. I am the master of the great, the phantom of the pride, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. High above the traffic, I am a statue cast in golden hollow air, reaching for a ceiling that was never actually there. The crown is perfectly, but the throne is carved from ice. Every triumph demanded a nameless and heavy price. I am the master